This party's over.
Take a seat.
We would be honored if you would join us.
Hey guys, so do you all remember that Broom Boy at the end of The Last Jedi? Has that left you slightly confused? I've made a full video about it, first covering my theory, then explaining a quote from Rian Johnson himself about the point of putting the Broom Boy in. Did you guys know that that scene apparently wasn't even supposed to be put in the film? It was added later on after the script. The original ending was supposed to be Rey and Chewie and the Falcon blasting off into hyperspace somewhere in the distant galaxy, then cutting to the credits. However, Rian changed it and added this, which is when we got that Broom Boy scene. Now, what I always wondered was, what did Mark Hamill think of this scene? Because it's very unlike Star Wars, almost. It just shifts from main characters to one that we don't really know at all. So finally, in an interview with Mark Hamill, he went to say this about the boy and the scene's meaning to him. What I loved particularly was, and they didn't have to do this because the movie's over, all of a sudden you cut to the stable and there's that little boy. He puts out his hand and the broom comes to him. It's so subtle. The first time I saw it, I thought he just took it, but if you look, he puts his hand out and it moves over to him, implying that yeah, Rey's the last Jedi until the next Jedi. It'll go on forever, believe me. Long after both of us are gone, they'll be making these films from here into eternity. So as Rian explained, the boy is to symbolize the passing of the torch, like Vader, Yoda, and Obi-Wan did to Luke, then Luke to Rey, and then the galaxy to various other Force sensitives. The ending gave me a very strong X-Men type of feel, don't you think? Like there's a school for mutants coming soon, except the school for mutants, of course, is a Jedi Academy. I think the continuation of Force-sensitive children is something that we always expected, as it's not just the Skywalkers who have an affinity to the Force, but all species at random. In one of the new canon Vader comics that are brought to life, Jocasta Nu says that the Force always finds its vessel in a chosen one at any time, such as Anakin, Luke, and Rey, and now this Broom Boy, apparently, whose name is actually Temiri Blagg. So let me know down below, do you guys like the idea of a constant new set of Force children that keep being recycled by the Force? Or do you like the Force to just stop with the Skywalker lineage? I thought it was pretty nice to see. It shows us that Rey isn't the last Jedi after Luke, as there is always another, just as Yoda had said. I hope you guys enjoyed this little news episode, and I will see you all in the next episode of Star Wars Theory. Until then, my fellow Jedi and Sith friends, remember,
The Force will be with you always.